Have you ever wondered if what you eat for breakfast could actually be making you feel sluggish as you age? We've all heard the saying, "You are what you eat," but did you know that what you put in your body in the morning can set the tone for the entire day, especially as we get older? It's easy to reach for that quick bowl of sugary cereal or juice, thinking it will fuel your day. But as we age, our bodies don't respond to food the way they used to. Some of those breakfast choices you've relied on for years might actually be slowing you down. Imagine starting your day with a breakfast that not only tastes great, but also boosts your energy, sharpens your focus, and helps keep your body in top shape. Sounds ideal, right? Well, stick around, because today we're diving into 3 breakfast foods you might want to ditch as you get older, and what you can replace them with for a healthier, more energized you. And before we dive in, if you want to stay ahead of the curve and start making smarter, healthier choices for your future, subscribing to this channel isn't just about hitting a button. It's about signing up for a growth phase in your life. A phase where you thrive, feel great, and truly understand how small changes lead to big rewards. So don't just watch, join the movement, and let's grow together. The first one is sugary cereals. Sugary cereals are one of the most common breakfast choices, especially for those in a rush or looking for convenience. You've probably seen them advertised as fortified or full of vitamins, but let's take a closer look at what's really inside. Most of these cereals are loaded with refined sugars, artificial flavorings, and preservatives, all things that can wreak havoc on your body, particularly as you get older. Sure, they might give you a quick burst of energy from the sugar high, but that's short-lived. Here's the issue. When you consume a lot of sugar first thing in the morning, your blood sugar spikes rapidly. This is followed by a crash. Your energy plummets, and suddenly you're feeling tired, irritable, and sluggish. And as we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing sugar, which means that those spikes and crashes happen more frequently, causing greater stress on our systems. The result? Your metabolism can slow down, leaving you feeling less energized and more prone to weight gain. Not to mention, sugary cereals do little to keep you feeling full, so you may find yourself reaching for a snack just an hour or 2 later. What's more, these cereals are often stripped of fiber, which is essential for digestion and regulating blood sugar levels. Without fiber, the sugar is absorbed too quickly, causing a rise in glucose levels. This leads to that dreaded mid-morning slump, and can even affect your mood and focus. So while that colorful box of sugary cereal might seem like a quick and tasty option, it's far from the ideal way to start your day, especially as you get older. Let's take a moment to rethink what we're eating in the morning, because there are far better ways to fuel your body for a full day of energy. The second food you should not eat for breakfast is processed meats. Processed meats like bacon, sausages, and deli meats are often associated with classic breakfast options, especially in the form of a hearty breakfast plate or a quick bacon sandwich. But while these may taste indulgent, they come with a host of health concerns that can become more significant as we age. At first glance, processed meats might seem like an easy, satisfying option to kickstart your day. However, when you dig deeper, you'll see why they can be detrimental to your long-term health, especially when consumed regularly. First, let's talk about fats. Processed meats are often high in unhealthy saturated fats and trans fats, which can have a major impact on your heart health. These fats can raise your LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol levels, leading to an increased risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and stroke. As we get older, our cardiovascular health naturally becomes more fragile, and consuming these fats can accelerate the aging of our arteries, making them stiffer and more prone to plaque buildup. But the dangers of processed meats don't stop there. These meats are also loaded with sodium, far more than most people realize. A couple of slices of bacon can easily have over 300 milligrams of sodium, and sausages are similarly packed with salt. Too much sodium can lead to fluid retention, high blood pressure, and kidney strain, which can take a toll on your overall health as you age. The kidneys, in particular, can become less efficient over time, and excessive salt intake can exacerbate the problem, putting even more strain on these vital organs. In addition to the fats and sodium, Processed meats also contain preservatives like nitrates and nitrites, which are used to preserve the meat and give it that distinct pink color. Unfortunately, these preservatives have been linked to an increased risk of certain cancers, particularly colorectal cancer. As your body ages and becomes less able to detoxify, exposure to these chemicals can have a greater impact, and they can increase your chances of developing serious health conditions down the line. Furthermore, processed meats can be particularly taxing on your metabolism. They are energy-dense but nutritionally poor, meaning they don't provide your body with the fiber, vitamins, or minerals it needs to function at its best. This lack of essential nutrients can lead to sluggish digestion and a slower metabolism, which is a common concern as we age. The combination of high fats, low nutrients, and preservatives can make processed meats an energy-sapping choice for breakfast, leaving you feeling drained and sluggish later in the day. All of these factors add up. When you rely on processed meats for breakfast, you're setting yourself up for long-term health issues that can get worse as you grow older. While it might seem like a simple indulgence, the reality is that these foods can have a major negative impact on your energy, your heart, and even your longevity. It's time to rethink those crispy bacon strips and sausage links. So, what's the alternative? In the next part, we'll discuss some healthier, more heart-friendly breakfast choices that will provide your body with lasting energy without the risks associated with processed meats. Before we dive into the next part, I want to pause for a second and ask you, are you ready to make some changes? If you're enjoying the tips so far, make sure to hit that like button, because it helps us know we're giving you content that truly makes a difference. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up with all our future videos packed with health tips and strategies to help you feel your best. I'd also love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me what breakfast habits you're thinking of changing after watching this video. Let me know if you've already made some changes, or if there's a particular food you're going to swap out tomorrow morning. I can't wait to hear your thoughts and get the conversation going. The third one is high-sugar yogurt. Yogurt has long been considered a healthy breakfast choice, especially for those looking to pack in some probiotics and calcium. However, many of the yogurts that people reach for in the morning aren't as wholesome as they appear. While plain yogurt can offer a variety of health benefits, flavored yogurts, especially those with added sugar, can be a hidden dietary pitfall, particularly as you get older. Let's break it down. Many popular flavored yogurts, even those marketed as low-fat or healthy, are packed with sugar. In fact, a single serving of flavored yogurt can contain as much as 20 to 30 grams of sugar, sometimes more. That's equivalent to the sugar in a can of soda. Even though yogurt may be rich in protein and calcium, the massive sugar content quickly turns it from a health food into a blood sugar bomb. When consumed regularly, this high sugar content can contribute to insulin resistance, which is a serious concern as we age. Over time, your body becomes less sensitive to insulin, leading to higher blood sugar levels and an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. In addition to the sugar overload, many flavored yogurts lack the fiber that's needed to balance out their sugar content. Fiber is crucial for digestion and helps slow the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, preventing spikes in blood sugar. Without it, your body processes the sugar too quickly, causing a rapid surge in glucose levels followed by a sharp drop. This is what leads to that all-too-familiar mid-morning energy crash, leaving you feeling sluggish and ready to reach for another snack. But the impact of sugary yogurt goes beyond just blood sugar. Consuming high amounts of sugar over time can contribute to weight gain, particularly around your midsection. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down, which makes it harder to burn off excess sugar. This can lead to fat accumulation, especially visceral fat, which has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even certain cancers. What seems like a light, healthy breakfast could be working against you in the long run, causing weight gain and putting extra strain on your organs. Additionally, the artificial sweeteners used in some sugar-free yogurts can also pose a problem. While they don't add sugar, they can interfere with your body's natural hunger and satiety signals, making you crave more food and overeat. Studies have shown that artificial sweeteners can actually increase cravings for sugary foods, which could set off a cycle of unhealthy eating habits, especially as you age and your body becomes more sensitive to fluctuations in blood sugar. So, what can you do to make your yogurt-based breakfast a healthier choice? The best option is to stick with plain, unsweetened yogurt, whether it's regular or Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt, in particular, is a great option because it's higher in protein, which will help you feel fuller for longer and maintain muscle mass as you age. From there, you can add your own fresh fruits, nuts, seeds, or a drizzle of honey for sweetness, giving you more control over what goes into your meal. By choosing plain yogurt and adding your own toppings, you can keep your blood sugar stable and get a much more balanced, nutrient-dense breakfast. It's easy to think that a glass of fruit juice is a healthy, refreshing way to start your day. After all, it's packed with vitamins and seems like a natural choice for a morning boost. However, even juices that are labeled as 100% natural or organic can be far from the healthy option they appear to be, particularly as you get older. If you're still reaching for that glass of juice in the morning, it's important to consider the hidden sugars you're consuming. Even though it may feel like you're doing something healthy for your body, the truth is that these sugary drinks contribute to higher blood sugar levels, increase your chances of weight gain, and leave you feeling hungry again much sooner than a healthier breakfast choice would. But there's good news. You can still enjoy fruit in your breakfast, but it's best to choose whole fruits or smoothies. Whole fruits contain all the fiber and nutrients your body needs to stay full and energized. If you're craving a liquid breakfast, opt for a smoothie made with whole fruits, vegetables, and a protein source like yogurt or nut butter. This way, you're getting the fiber, vitamins, and healthy fats your body craves, all while avoiding the sugar spike and crash that comes with drinking juice. So, while fruit juice might seem like a quick and healthy option, it's best to leave it off your breakfast table, especially as you get older. Instead, focus on whole fruits, or better yet, blend them into smoothies to get all the health benefits without the sugar overload. Now that we've talked about what to avoid, let's dive into some real breakfast solutions that will give you lasting energy and help you feel your best as you age. Stick around. Now that we've covered the breakfast foods you might want to avoid, let's talk about the alternatives, foods that will actually give you sustained energy, support your health, and help you feel great throughout the day. As we get older, our bodies require different nutrients to maintain optimal function, energy, and overall well-being. So instead of reaching for sugary cereals, processed meats, or fruit juice, here are some much better choices to fuel your morning and keep you feeling energized and sharp. First on the list is eggs. Eggs are packed with high-quality protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins and minerals, making them a perfect breakfast option for older adults. Protein is especially important as we age because it helps preserve muscle mass, supports metabolic function, and keeps you feeling full longer. Eggs also contain nutrients like vitamin B12 and choline, both of which are crucial for brain health. So whether you prefer them scrambled, poached, or in an omelette with some vegetables, eggs will provide long-lasting energy to get you through the morning without those sugar crashes. Next, let's talk about whole grains. Foods like oatmeal, whole wheat toast, or quinoa are excellent sources of fiber, which is vital for digestion and blood sugar regulation. Unlike refined grains, whole grains are digested more slowly, preventing blood sugar spikes and crashes. Fiber also helps lower cholesterol levels and supports a healthy heart, something that becomes increasingly important as we age. Whole grains are also rich in essential nutrients like magnesium and B vitamins, which contribute to better energy levels and overall health. A bowl of steel-cut oats with some fresh fruit or a slice of whole wheat toast with avocado can keep you feeling full and satisfied for hours. Speaking of Greek yogurt, this is a great addition to your breakfast lineup. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is higher in protein, making it more filling and beneficial for maintaining muscle mass. It also contains probiotics, which are good for gut health and can support digestion, especially important as our digestive systems tend to slow down with age. The best choice is plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. You can top it with fresh berries, a sprinkle of chia seeds, or a drizzle of honey to add flavor without loading up on sugar. Another fantastic option is fresh fruits. Unlike fruit juice, Whole fruits are packed with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants, which support immune function and combat oxidative stress. Berries, apples, and citrus fruits are particularly rich in vitamin C, which helps boost your immune system and promote healthy skin. Plus, the fiber in whole fruits helps regulate blood sugar levels and keeps your digestive system running smoothly. Pairing fruit with other breakfast foods, like Greek yogurt or a handful of nuts, can add a nice balance of protein and healthy fats, ensuring you stay full longer. Speaking of Greek yogurt, this is a great addition to your breakfast lineup. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is higher in protein, making it more filling and beneficial for maintaining muscle mass. It also contains probiotics, which are good for gut health and can support digestion, especially important as our digestive systems tend to slow down with age. The best choice is plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. You can top it with fresh berries, a sprinkle of chia seeds, or a drizzle of honey to add flavor without loading up on sugar. Another great breakfast food is nuts and seeds. Nuts like almonds, walnuts, and seeds like chia and flax are packed with healthy fats, protein, and fiber, making them the perfect addition to any breakfast. Healthy fats are essential for brain function, heart health, and hormone balance, and they help keep you feeling full and satisfied. A handful of mixed nuts or a sprinkle of chia seeds on top of your yogurt or oatmeal is an easy way to boost the nutritional value of your meal without overloading on carbohydrates or sugar. Finally, let's not forget about avocado. Avocados are an excellent source of healthy monounsaturated fats, which are great for your heart and skin. They also provide a good amount of fiber, which helps with digestion and blood sugar control. Avocados are perfect for adding to toast, salads, or smoothies. You can even make a delicious avocado and egg breakfast sandwich for a savory twist that will keep you feeling full and satisfied. By choosing these whole, nutrient-dense options, you're not only setting yourself up for a more energetic day, but you're also making a commitment to your long-term health. As we age, it's crucial to focus on eating nutrient-rich foods that support our body's changing needs. Starting your day with a balanced breakfast that includes protein, healthy fats, fiber, and plenty of vitamins and minerals will help keep you sharp, energized, and feeling your best. So, next time you're planning your breakfast, choose foods that nourish your body and provide lasting energy. Say goodbye to sugary cereals and processed meats and start incorporating these wholesome, nutrient-packed options into your mornings. The difference will be noticeable: more energy, better digestion, and a more focused mind as you tackle the day ahead. The next time you sit down for breakfast, think about the foods that will support your body and help you feel your best. It's all about making small, informed choices that lead to big results in the long run. And remember, this isn't just about feeling good today. It's about setting yourself up for a future where you thrive. So take this advice to heart and make your mornings work for you, not against you. If you enjoyed this video and found the advice helpful, we'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let us know where you're watching from, whether you're across the world or just down the street. And most importantly, make sure to tell us that you'll take note of these breakfast tips and start making smarter choices moving forward. Your commitment to change is the first step toward a healthier you, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Don't forget to like this video if you found the information valuable and subscribe to the channel for more tips on living your best, healthiest life. Join the community, and let's keep growing together. We'll continue to share the best advice to help you thrive at every stage of life. See you in the next video.